Imagine winning a trophy and receiving it 18 years later. That happened to Çetinkaya. Here you can see one of the unforgettable figures of Turkish Cypriot football, Mustafa Defteralı, carrying the Cypriot Super Cup on his shoulders. This moment traces back to 1951, when the Cypriot Super Cup was played for the very first time. Çetinkaya won the final, beating Apoel 5-2. They lifted it again in 1952, defeating Apoel 4-1. They claimed it for a third time in 1954, after winning the league and the cup in the same season, which meant the shield was awarded automatically. But the trophy itself was not handed over. The Cyprus Football Association kept it, because the Super Cup was designed to run across 10 editions, with the trophy permanently awarded to the most successful club overall. Çetinkaya finished that cycle as the most successful team. Instead of receiving it then, they had to wait. Then, football changed. In 1955, Turkish Cypriot clubs stopped competing in the shared league system. The Super Cup format was no longer continued in the same way, and the trophy remained with the association. Çetinkaya finally received it in 1969. That's 18 years after their first win. And that's just part of the story. Çetinkaya are the only Turkish Cypriot club to have won the Unified Cyprus League. They did it in the 1950-51 season, when Turkish Cypriot and Greek Cypriot clubs competed in the same system. They followed it with major honours. Çetinkaya won the Cyprus Cup, the island's main knockout competition, in 1952, beating Pezoporikos 4-1, and again in 1954, beating Pezoporikos 2-1. If you want the full background to how football changed on the island, watch Offside, the untold story of sports in the TRNC, available on YouTube. Çetinkaya were among the clubs that helped form the Turkish Cypriot League, and they kept setting the standard. In the 1957-58 season, they completed the double, winning the league and the cup, and went unbeaten in the league. Today, Çetinkaya remained the most successful club in Turkish Cypriot football history. 14 league titles, 17 cups. Mausa Türkgücü are the closest challengers, with 14 league titles and 7 cups. Here's the difference. Çetinkaya were winning before the league split, and they helped build the system after it. They set the standard early, and Turkish Cypriot football has been measured against it ever since. If there are any other Turkish Cypriot stories you want us to spotlight, let us know in the comments.